act your age. Why are you not acting your age? Do you ever get tired of hearing that? Like, I swear, I hear it all the time. Like, where did it originate from? The stigmatism of acting your age. Because how is your age supposed to act? Like, really, do we sit there and you really think about this? Because when you are born, there's two things that happen that you have no control over. Your body grows and ages, and your number changes. You can't stop it. You cannot stop your body from growing because they would have done so if they could. You can't stop your age number from changing. You cannot acknowledge it. You can pretend that you're at 20, forever. But when you're born, you have a birthday set in stone. And so you automatically age, whether you want to or not. So what makes you act your age? Because people always say when you're a kid, you're in your teens. Before you hit 18, you're just a young, dumb, semi-adult. Because they don't consider you adult until you hit 18 because the state legally thinks you're adult, but not mentally you are. 21, you're a full adult because you could drink. How does that make you an adult? Once you hit your 30s, you go from your 20s into your 30s, then, oh, you should be adult now. You should know this or that. You should be doing this or that. Your 40s, 50s, you know better. You're an adult. You know better. 60s, 70s, 80s, oh, you're too old to be doing this. That's for young people. You need to act your age. Stop trying to act like you're young. Excuse me? Where did this come from that you have to act your age? Because how are you to know what your age is supposed to act? Because when your body's changing, unless you're mentally changing, you're not growing. There's a lot of people that say, well, oh, I'm an adult. I pay my bills. Well, there's people that pay their bills but don't act like an adult. Like, did all this come from? Like, have you really sat there and think about it and pondered on it? Like, what is your AA supposed to act like? Because people truly don't change and grow until they have life experiences happen to them. Some people will say, oh, well, they had to grow up too fast because they went through situations that caused them to change mentally. That's what makes you change and act a certain way is what you experience, is what you go through. Not just because your body changes and your social security, your birth date says you're this age now and so. Like, it's true. Like, just because your body gets older every year and it changes without your permission, that doesn't make you an adult. Like, what is truly an adult? Like, if you look up on Google the definitions of adult, if you look up definitions of a young adult, if you look up definitions of a kid, it's like, where did this stem from? Like, where did all this come from? Because age is just a number. It really is. Age is just a number, okay? Doesn't matter how old you are, because the only thing that truly matters is how you think and what you do. It's what you've gone through, it's what you've grown through, it's what you've been through, it's what you overcome, is what makes you who you are. Society has these stigmatisms about when you hurt certain numbers as you grow. Because trust me, people that are grandpas, grandmas, that they're older by society terms, like they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s, they are considered old. They are. And it's brainwashed into people's mindsets like little kids, young adults, adults, seniors. Like all these terms came from somewhere, but where did it originate from? Like, who came up with these ideas? Really, think about it. Because, like, how is a 20-year-old supposed to act? How is a 30-year-old supposed to act? How is somebody in their 40s supposed to act? Like, you really can't know how someone's supposed to act because you just don't know. You're assuming because it's what you've heard growing up or what people tell you. Like, really think about it. Truly think about it. It's a rabbit hole to go down when you start thinking about it. Seriously. It really makes you wonder and ponder about the term act your age. Because, like, people say, oh, well, if you live with your parents, you're still a kid. Well, there's plenty of people that still live with their parents, but they pay bills. They help take care of their parents. Because where did this whole thing came from that to be an adult, you have to be on your own? Where did that come from? Because nowadays, a lot of people can't afford to be on their own. And then it's like people that has kids when they're young or kids when they're at a certain age considered really old, they had a kid. It's like there's all these stigmatisms placed on age. And it just makes you wonder, where did it all come from? Where did it start? Like, why did age become so important? You know, because animals start out as little babies and then they grow and they get bigger. Their body ages. Same as we do. Creatures, uh, any life forms, they start out as tiny and their body ages and then it passes. But it really makes you wonder, like, why? Why does your body grow, age, adapt, change, and then you turn back to dust? Same for animals. Like, where did it come from that people started counting how old you were? Like, where did that come from? Like, where did that start from? That someone decided that each year you get older. Like, where did that come from? Because I know there's people who say, I'm still 20. I stopped aging after this date. Because people would love to stop aging, but your body doesn't. So where did it come from? Where did it start? Where did the mentality start of people assuming that you should be acting a specific way? Like, if you really think about it, it gives you a lot of questions. Like, really? You know what I'm saying?